There we go. Everything should be the same from yesterday. I haven't touched any audio things. It's the nice thing about playing pretty much the same game every day is I don't have to... Once I find the perfect audio, it's like, awesome, don't touch it. Don't you dare ruin it. Yeah, that's about what I was thinking, Brandon. I did go ahead off stream as well yesterday like I said I would. No, this one's loud. Where's the one that I like? Is it this one? This one's calm. I like that one. I went ahead and I made a whole bunch of lantern seeds. This is going to be our fall winter crop for tier 3 hybrids. The disco fruit is, or disco ball plant is spring summer, so love that outfit. Thank you. Yeah, I think I can't remember if this one was unlocked in year 4 or year 5. Just sitting here patiently waiting to buy it. Do you know when it's going to be available, Ace? Do they say? A fair amount, but only 2 Sonic games. Yeah, there's some really funny plants that you can grow. I never got into the hybrids when I was playing this as a kid. So this is my first time getting into it, and I'm like, I did not know any of this was a thing. Oh, is it really the one you play on the least? That's fair. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I very much appreciate that. Also, you know what? I should probably drop you a follow, too. I love watching people play this game. There we go. Have to drop a lurk. No worries. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lurk. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. What was I on about? Right, the Switch. I used to play a heck of a lot more on my Switch, and then we got the PS5, and suddenly I'm like, you know, I have this new system, and it's really nice, so I'm just a little bit later today. Might have to snag it while at work. Hey, Ash, how are you? There we go. Okay. So I'm going to milk my cows first and foremost, and then we're gonna make sure that we get all this stuff planted here. I got my Series X and suddenly was playing your Switch more. You're like, man. Now that I got it, I don't really need it. Finally got into my Neopets account. Oh my goodness, yes, please. I want more people to play with. I have no one to play with right now. It's simply_press_start. Just SimplyPressStart underscores in between. I think. I'm pretty sure. Never played it? I was talking about it on stream recently. I've recently got back into it. It seems like the people who were behind it, they've come under like a new management, and they're doing a lot of good. They're doing a lot of good. They brought back a whole bunch of the old games. If you played when you were younger, you probably might remember some of them. It's still the same website, and a lot of it is broken. But it's a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm very much living my nostalgia. I was doing dailies this morning. May have just posted in the mod Discord. Okay, I may have to go check that out. Is that a hint to check it out now or later? You okay with presents? I am, but I feel guilty. Don't give me too much. If anything, I'm just happy to have, you know, people to talk to about it. It's my Oliver. Today is Lilybo's anniversary of when I found her. Oh, that's so sweet. Ollie's good. He was being a little chaotic gremlin this morning, but that's pretty normal. Probably like 20. Stop everything and look at my photo. Will do. I got you, girl. They're a pain in the ass, especially Zapdos and Moltres. Articuno is... I always have problems with Articuno, you know what? I don't know why, but whenever I try to catch that thing, it's like, no. It doesn't matter what game. Is that the bread? Chat, take a moment to appreciate... Oh, heck. Bear with me. A moment when your phone screen be too bright. Appreciate That bread. That's your bread. Heck yeah. I want some bread now. You have like 5 million? Oh my god. I actually got into my old account. I don't want to say what that one was just because it does have some more personal info on it. But I got into my old account. I don't plan to play on it. I just am happy it's still there. And I had 1.6 mil and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. I was proud of that. Went and got and made that bread. Scanning people's stores to buy really cheap food items. Yeah, I know Neopets is still very similar. It's really fun though, because even though obviously it was initially a kid site, there's a lot of people who I guess are around my age who are coming back after years and they're like, wow, this is fun. So I hope that the team does some good stuff with it, because it's been very stagnant and very much dying for the last like 10 years to my understanding. Yeah, I haven't got into food club or anything like that, but I have been doing the stock market a little bit, which is fun. There we go. Have I snuggled everyone? You hadn't had a snuggle yet. What about you? There we go. Hey, Derived. How are you doing? Welcome on in. How are you doing, girly? Gosh darn it. I don't even know what she likes anymore, so I don't even know what I can give her to make that better. Have you motorboated all your chickens? I have not. I have stopped motorboating the chickens. I hope that they're not mad at me about that. It's just... it takes a while to motorboat your chickens every morning. Oh dear. There we go. So this is gonna be our crop for next season. Let's see, we're up to 48 seeds so far. That's not too bad. I need to go ahead and gift Flora, and then we're pretty much just skipping time again. What do you like anymore? It's really... ooh, hiccup, sorry. Ooh. Tree crop any and odd soup. Romana, what are you asking for? She's like, I want some soup, but add in some alcohol to it. No, I know when I hit a certain age, my like extended family who I don't see very often, or I didn't see very often, they got to this point where they call my mom and be like, okay, what does she like these days? I haven't seen this girl in over a year. What does she like? Oh, what's this? Gosh darn it. What are you doing, Bowie? Oh, he's giving me one. Never mind, never mind. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. They were delicious. Yes, yes, very delicious indeed. I will pick them up and eat them, or eat these many delectable things again. All right. Bye, Bowie. Love you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, when I hit a certain age, my extended family would call up my mom and be like, okay, what does she like? Does she still like blank? You know, whatever I liked back then. Most of the time, my mom would be like, okay, so here's a video game, go buy that. Because she kept a list of what games I had and what games I wanted. And then when I hit an even older age, everyone just kind of gave up and they're like, money. And I'm like, thank you. This is much better. One female regular, one male marble, nice. She still likes Big Emo. I better go on the stream clips this time. I will try my best. Actually, oh heck, I forgot to upload the stream moments for today. That's gonna be a bit late, but that's okay. Odd soup. Okay, it does not have alcohol in it. Disappointment. Beer soup. Oh, you want my tier 3? I don't want to give you my wobble. Heck. Fine, take my wobble and my blue light. Jacob. Very fair. Tree crop any. I kept getting Scooby-Doo stuff till I was in my 20s. Oh my god. To be fair, Scooby-Doo's awesome. But like, I can understand how that'd be kind of not ideal when you're, you know, getting older and having different interests. But yeah, no, my mom was fantastic about being on top of what I was interested in. So it kind of made it easy for extended family. I always had one family friend though. My mom would go out of her way to like make sure we had like, because I was best friends with her daughter, right?
Baron 7 Pain Train.
Pain Train. Marcus, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate that. How you doing? So my mom would like make sure that me and my friend had like the alternate Pokemon copies. So like I had Ruby, she had Sapphire, and that was usually what my mom did. This family friend got me like the most obscure games. I don't know what she was thinking, if she was even thinking. But she just got me the weirdest little like one-off games you can think of. And it's like, oh, thanks. I still own them, I don't touch them, but they're there. Okay, who was the other one for? Gavin? I don't know why part of Lumina's song reminds me of a Spirited Away. No. Maybe, is it Spirited Away or is it just something Studio Ghibli? I can't tell which. I think it's Spirited Away. Oh, hi. Hello, Crystal. It's wonderful to see you. Feel free to kick back and relax for as long as you like. Crystal's got a family at home, remember? She's not going to be staying all that long. It's just like you to be a killjoy, Gavin. Come on now. Well, at least I can do is balance out your doom and gloom with an enthusiastic welcome for our dear friend. Now give me just a moment. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Looks like we're all out of the ingredients to make your favorite drink. I have a favorite drink? What's my favorite drink, chat? What to do? Maybe the layover inn will have some ingredients to spare. I'm gonna drop by the inn really quick. Don't you dare leave before I come back, okay? Oh, random. It's... She could have made you another drink. Oh well, Molly gets these ideas about our regulars' favorite orders, see? She's quite the stand-up woman, ain't she? For all the years I've known her, she's been nothing but. Can't imagine her ever getting a hitch these days, but don't say that. She deserves the world. Cafe feels more harmonious when she's here. Seeing her laugh and smile is all I could ask for. Such a silly goose. I forgot my wallet. It wouldn't do to simply take and lose ingredients after all. Speak of the devil, we were talking about you just now. Nothing bad, I hope. No, only about how you knew what Crystal wanted to order. Oh, really? Maybe forgetting my wallet was a blessing in disguise. Huh. Okay, that was cute. I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh, bear with. Oh god, there's a lot happening.
Molly, my sweetie, wait for me. I promise I will marry you eventually.
Mm-hmm. I never really wanted her too much in the OG one, but in this one I'm like, I need to make her happy. Apparently that wasn't a tree enough fruit for Gavin. Bear with me though, I'm missing some chat. I seen my dad's family one year for Christmas, went to the store with my mom and aunt. We're in the game section, my aunt asked to find a game for my cousin, so I explained which would be good, then she bought me that same game for my Christmas present. It's like, well, if cousin likes it, then surely Ace will too. Hi, Mr. Wonderful, how are you? Oh my goodness, though. Molly deserves the world. She's a sweetheart, and I'm glad people want to go for her. I might go for her in the future. Okay, so that is not enough of a tree fruit. It's time to bring out all the tree fruits. So, you get a grananas? Actually, wait, maybe... No, it's any. You don't even want a certain, like, quality. A banapple? A banorange? A orange? A banana? A orange? A greach? I'll bring all of my tree fruit, I don't care. You want a blue banana? I don't like these quests that are very, like... Well, maybe it's this, you know what I mean? Cloister, Jonathan, the Weehee. Just gonna bring it all. 15 to 20 Switch games. He's like a Ninja Turtle game. I ended up playing that Ninja Turtle game. It wasn't the best, but oh well. At least you still got some enjoyment out of it. A Cloister? Yes, indeedy. I blame chat. I blame chat. What sort of tree fruit you want, sir? Oh. Okay, take a granada. How are you enjoying Pikmin 4? I've been playing it a little bit here and there, off stream of course, and it's been really fun. I've been enjoying it. No. Okay. So I need to go and get Flora. We're running a little bit behind. That tree quest kind of threw me off. Hey, Snacks, how are you? And then, oh, I need to pick up these. Maybe I shouldn't skip time today. Maybe I won't skip the first day here. Hello. Hey, Scarlet Queen, welcome on in. Oh, you're doing some work from home? I hope your day goes well then. Yeah, Pikmin 4 is very, very fun. I don't know if I'll ever bother going back to the... Oopsies. You can have it, sure. I wasn't trying to give it to you, but... There we go. But yeah, I don't know if I'll go back to the other Pikmin entries. I've heard that they're a little bit maybe more stressful, more of like the time management comes into play. Like, obviously there's some in Pikmin 4, but it's not too bad. Oh, that's perfect then. I guess that's one very nice benefit about working from home. Yeah, chicken sandwich, I'm waiting. Oh, for a call from the locksmith? I hope that you get that call soon. Does Kate scare you? I can, they just gave me a rich salad recipe. I can share with you a fan theory I've seen online then if you really want to be scared. A lot of people think Kate might not be human. Like, more on the vampire side than on the human side, if that makes sense. I don't know if I entirely agree or believe in this theory, but the whole idea is that she has the red eyes, she has little fangs, especially when she's younger, you can see them. And... bear with me. If you go over to her house, the bottom floor of the house is like... pretty normal. And then you go upstairs and this really somber, kind of weird music starts playing. I think it's the eyes, yeah. Ton games to get to. I'm actually making August no-buy games August, except Armored Core 6. It's like, I'm not gonna buy anything except for that. Which I respect that. Compared to Hugh around the same age, she does not talk the same at all. No. Yeah, there's something there, but... Yeah, she has a whole room, her parents don't. And, like, you can compare to Hugh's house next door, where he actually does have... His family has a bed next to his. Like, it makes more sense. Pikmin 1 has a 30-day time limit, and 2 is just hard. Yeah, I've heard 2 is very difficult. Oh, you've already paid it off. I got you. So technically, you're not buying anything. You're being good. So he did earn up enough money, but then it turns out he needed to pay Van back for a tool that he ended up giving us. So I'm giving him money again because I'm curious if we get him back up to that same amount, if something will happen. I don't really know, but I am interested to see. Doesn't look like either of her parents need to continue the conspiracy theory. It's almost like she adopted them as parents. Yeah, as part of her cover. I know the one I was reading online was like, oh, you know, and Garrett is always so drained and so tired, whereas his wife and daughter look very lifelike. And it's like, well, yeah, but I think he's just meant to be a...
I'm not buying anything in August or September because I bought Starfield in July. Seems good. Look how good I'm being.
Exactly, Itsu. Good job. Thank you for the 69 videos. But like, yeah, I think Garrett's just meant to be like a overworked businessman. Moonlight, hello. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. There we go. I think that's all the forageables for today. Half your Switch collection I haven't even beat. I don't actually know how many of them. I know there's quite a few I haven't, but... Paley, it's closed beta. I don't know much about the beta. I know that that is a thing that's coming up. I am excited for it, but I have no idea, like, how they're doing their beta and everything. Go. These still aren't done. Wow. Oh, heck, I forgot to plant the other fall things. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, let's take a look here. No. Autumn to winter. Autumn to winter. I think most of these are gonna be autumn at this point. Oh no, that's winter. Autumn. There's another autumn. Winter. I noticed that there was quite a bit for winter. Winter, yeah. Oh, and I had an extra lantern seed. Oh well. Football. Okay. Luigi's Mansion 3, yes! I'm very biased, I'm sorry, do it. I love Luigi's Mansion 3. 1, 2, 6, 7, 5, 8, 9, I think, actually. So... No, I don't want all of it to be... whatever, it's fine. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 is good. I'm also looking forward to Dark Moon. Now that that's being ported to the Switch. Dark Moon, if anyone in here doesn't really know, Luigi's Mansion was the 3DS Luigi's Mansion game, the sequel. And I will admit it's not my favorite of the three. It's actually my least favorite of the three. But I wouldn't say it's like a bad game, you know? It's just wasn't as good as the others. See, the fact that they're porting Luigi's Mansion 2, which was on the 3DS, makes me really interested to see if they're going to port Luigi's Mansion 1, but the 3DS version, if that makes sense. Because they did remake Luigi's Mansion 1 on the 3DS a little while back now, a couple of years ago. And that's actually a very good port of it. I enjoyed that. It had like a little map on the bottom screen and everything. Had some like extra features. Yeah, Mario RPG Remake. I've actually started playing Mario RPG on my own in my downtime. It's been fun. You paint your nails. What color are you gonna do? No, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh no, yeah, don't fall into that habit. It's hard to make a habit, it's also hard to break one, but once you've made the habit of washing your face every night, it'll feel weird to not do it, so just keep trying. I actually only wanted to. A one for each hand? That's cool. Oh, these sheep are just like so loud. I mean, you know what? If you were only gonna complete one game on there and it just happened to be one of my favorite games, then I'm pretty happy about that. I love Let's Go Eevee so much. There we go. Okay, I'm definitely missing birds. But that's okay. We'll find them eventually. Oh, there's one. Yeah, see, I would say if you've completed it on there, then you can count it. People have completed Skyrim? I know that can't be me. I start that game and then get lost in side quests, and I really enjoy the Thieves Guild and being an assassin, and like that's pretty much it. I did see your nails. Yeah, they were really good looking. You can have a butt fruit as a Switch icon now, really? Oh, you know what I'm changing my icon to? I've had it as Link since Tears of the Kingdom came out. We changing it to a butt fruit. No one can stop me. Hold up a sec. I'm gonna water the fields for you today, so don't sweat it. I'm fine with helping out every once in a while. Thank you, Matthew. We need an intervention. No, I don't. We don't. Other than the fact that Twitch, actually, that one, that Twitch would not let me have a butt fruit emote. That's the intervention that we need here. But Tears of the Kingdom, and you still haven't played it yet. Oh my goodness. It's very good, so I hope you enjoy it. Speaking of, shameless self-plug, when we're done this game, and Pokemon X, which I'm kind of hoping to do around the same point here, we're going to be starting our Tears of the Kingdom playthrough officially on Twitch here. I've played it through and finished it once off stream. I want to wait for people to go through it themselves so I don't have to worry about spoiling people or having people avoid the stream. Oh my god, Breath of the Wild first though. Oh dear. You'll get there eventually. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was amazing and I loved it. I'm still not entirely sure if I want to just start a new save file and work on 100%ing that one. Within reason. Within reason. Or if I want to like use my other Switch profile and like keep my original save. We'll see. You got a new kitty cat? What color is she? Breath of the Wild, I have a friend who gave me a good deal on it. I mean, that's awesome. Breath of the Wild is a phenomenal game. Oh, look, it's the basketball. See? And you're apparently still not- how are you not done? Okay, well, Matthew watered, so we're good for that. Oh, hello. Are these coconuts? We're gonna have some interesting, tier 3 fruits now. I did finish Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I finished that actually the week. I called it nut. Sorry. I forgot about that and I've just made myself giggle. Tortoise shell. Oh, I had a torty. I wish you all the best with all the tortitude they have though. But yeah, I finished Final Fantasy 16 the week I was sick. It was good. I enjoyed. The camera is so close to me. There we go. I know, 100%ing Breath of the Wild seems like a very big task. No, we're good there. Okay, what about this side? Bigger the attitude, the longer the life. Oh, we got some blue apples here. Oh, that's not even ready. No, I thought it was really good. I don't think any game was without its problems, but I enjoyed it. Made me cry. Made me feel things. And I felt I had that feeling after I finished it. I didn't know what to play for a good week. I just kind of laid around after stream and I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, who am I? Bad buying games and not playing it sort of like a coping mechanism. I buy stuff to make me feel better. Yeah. It's a hard thing to get out of, I know. Oh, you've had one before, so you know then. I loved my tortie. Her name was Tika, and she was an awesome little lady. She was a little feral girly, so she was kind of nervous. And we never quite, you know, got her 100% socialized, but she was a good girl. Why is there a fish in front of my house? Excuse me. Can we get some Saba pings in chat? I haven't seen that emote in a while. He's like, you want fish? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it makes them get off their butts and actually run around and do stuff. Fish, there you go. I miss my Saba ping. What did you give me? He gave me a King Masu? Oh my god. Jeez. We have a new oh, we're having a goat. We're having a goat. I forgot about the goat. Are you a boy? Or are you a girl? Gotta think of a name. It's a girl, by the way. Okay, so what are... okay. Okay. We gotta think of names. With the understanding that this goat probably isn't going to stay with us? Yeah, we have... The father is Caesar. The mother is Ranch. And it has to be food-based and less than, like, 8 letters or less. Salad is very tempting, I have to admit. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, because I've never played a Final Fantasy game ever. To be fair, that one's a little different than your standard Final Fantasy, but... Ketchup, crouton, tomato, +1 for salad. I think I'm stuck between salad and crouton because those are both really cute. What do you guys think? Between salad and crouton. Okay, I'm seeing a couple people say salad. Thank you all for the suggestions. Crew lad. Crouton. Oh, I'm having trouble just figuring it out. Bear with, let me count. Okay, 1 salad. 2. 3, I think. I think we might be having some more croutons. I think we might be having more crouton. Both are very good names, to be fair. Am I spelling this right? I trust you guys. I don't trust myself. Crouton it is. There you go. Crouton, I like it. Nice to meet you. Nice to greet you. It's a little baby goat. We haven't seen one yet. Because I think these two are goats. They come to us fully grown up. Okay, so I know it looks like I'm throwing everyone back in, but I'm just gonna throw everyone back out. Where's my baby? Well, first off, Branch, you doing good? I need to give you a brushie. I relate to you, thank you. Okay, and then here's a little crouton. They're just a tiny little bean. Piece of dried bread. Oh, lad, yeah, that could work. Okay, so we've dealt with our animals. I'm just gonna go ahead and go and gift Flora. I think we must be getting close with her though. We're getting there. Then we're gonna skip some time. It's already 11. Oh my goodness me, or almost 11. Where is our time going today? I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna rush through. We're gonna finish fall today. We're not gonna finish fall today. I'll tell you that much. Having salads for dinner and your goats are making you hungry. I'm sorry. Hey, Beetle, how are you doing? Welcome on in. We're gonna get there, Flora, together. Soon. Good morning. Hey, where are you off to? My mother's always finding things to scold me about. I'm an adult now. I wish you could see that. I mean, to be fair, if you're still living in their place, you still kind of gotta follow their rules. I assume there's reasons for the scolding. Time of year when you start longing for good food, eh? Like herbs and rice or sashimi. I don't have any sashimi for you, sweetheart. Ace, have a good trip to work. And don't forget your wallet this time. for a stroll around some shops, got some cute cuddly plushies, so that boosted my mood. Nice to get out of the house that wasn't work, absolutely, yeah. What sort of plushies are we talking here? Made a wise decision to get up at 9 today. Hey, Mike-tron, how are you? According to Pokemon Sleep, I slept really well last night, but I'm still feeling a little bit tired. Okay, that was everyone. Let's give everyone a little snuggle. There was a keychain, a little fluffy snake, and a lavender dragon. Oh, cute! I don't know if I've heard of the brand before. There we go. Okay, say hello to our chickens and ducks. At a mall that Mike and I sometimes go to, we found it's like Toys R Us, but they call it Toys R Us Express, I guess because it's like a smaller location. And they have this rainbow llama plush that I want so badly. It is so cute. But I have no space and no need for it, and it's like, I want, but I know I shouldn't have. If I had space, that would be different. Ultimate Game Boy, you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for spending a bit of time with us this morning. Okay. That was everyone. Why let that stop you? It's mainly the space thing. My mom falls into that thing of like, well, I'm gonna buy it because I want it, even if I don't have the room for it. And it's not something I want to fall into. Even if they are small, you should totally go for the rainbow llama. When I say like, it's like decent size. It's like decent size. Heck, if I could, I would turn the camera right now. Actually, you know what? I'll be smart about this. Do you guys want to know where the Tater family is? If I turn my camera, I'm gonna take a picture right here. One of them still has a tag in him, but the Tater family is pyramided beside me. They're on top of a thing that's covering my PS5 from Ollie. But yeah, the Tater family are hanging out next to a ring light. They judge me, and then when you're sitting in my bed, you can see their butts. Very important. Well, my plush collection, as I was talked into getting rid of most of mine as a teen because I was too old for them. I hate that. I hate that argument. I've had this similar, like, you know, discussion, and it's like, just let people, if you enjoy things, let people enjoy things. As long as they're not hurting anyone else, or themselves preferably. Salvador, how are you doing today? There we go. Alright, we're gonna head into fall day 3 here. This is going to be a selling day for us. I also judge you, but you can't see my butt from your bed yet. Exactly, Beetle, yeah. But I also very much understand feeling that pressure to be like, well, you're too old for these, so you shouldn't have them. I've been on both sides, and it's not nice. My mom just started giving my plushies to my nephews. Oh, and then it's like, well, they probably need it more. I hate that. I hear you. I got you. My dad had a way of talking people into things, yeah. She felt bad saying no. It's actually really cute seeing them play with them, to be fair. Yeah, it's definitely nice when they can go to people who actually want them. I don't know what one it was. Up on the wall. Oh, no, that's dangerous. Oh. I need some more water. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds like a good breakfast. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that's still just mother's milk. It's not goat specifically? I was wondering if it would be different, but I guess not. Hey, Ghosty, how are you doing today? Okay, I think that's us all settled. I can see there's an egg just vibing there. Where did Crouton go? There we go. Very tired, had to wake up early. Well, hopefully you get some sleep later on then to catch up a little bit. Once I've kept my plushy dogs I've had since childhood. I'd be okay if a bit sad. Yeah, I think I also have just like one in particular favorite besides Tater. Tater's a little different now because he is kind of a stream mascot. But most of the others. I have to start waking up at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Hopefully you get used to it. I used to be pretty good about waking up at certain times. I still am, to be fair. I don't really have a set alarm in the mornings. I just kind of get up when it feels right to get up. But I've also never like sleep through to like stream time, so. I woke up at 5:15 today and you don't know why? Rainbow milk, well at least S quality. If your milk is changing colors, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Baron 7 Pain Train.
Thank you so much for the biddies, Macas. Also, while I'm doing this, question of the day, if you missed it, how many, approximately, Switch games do you own? Digital, physical? Games that you own on the Switch and also own elsewhere, because I'm very guilty of that. Did I go mining at all? I didn't. Oh well. Maybe I should do some more of that coming up here. My girl! In another universe. Oh, it's finally cooled down. It's the perfect time of year for drawing pictures and reading books. She is so cute. Actually wake up most exactly at 8 in the morning. Despite I never actually get out of bed at that time. Yeah, I'm very similar. Usually 7:30 to 8-ish. Good morning. It's a great day for digging, don't you think? She says that, but this is like the one day of the week where she isn't digging. I didn't have any quests, did I? No, we're doing pretty good. Hey, Paul. No, Brian, read that out. Gosh darn. I need to fix Brian. He gets upset with too many letters in a row that are similar. Thank you so very much for the 29-month resub. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We're just gonna sit here and wait also, by the way. We're just gonna be kind of creepy. 20 digital and 8 physical. More into digital downloads just for convenience, yeah. Yeah, knowing you don't really have to like get up right away. Oh, absolutely, Scarlet Queen. Brighton said nope, not today. Yeah, he's been... I tried to tone him down, but like pretty much he's either on or off when it comes to things being spammed. So I wanted to make it so like after a certain point he would get cut off if it was like, you know, too much spam, so it's not like 5 minutes of 4s, for example, as funny as that was the first time. But now if he notices too many letters, he gets upset and he won't read it out. He'll do that until the deck came out. Thankfully, Valve knows I was buying games I already owned on Steam, so made a handheld just for me so I could save money. I respect that. Yeah, Brian has his own thing. Sometimes he doesn't want to sound like a helicopter taking off, you know? Van, hurry up. I want to sell. I want to make my monies. Oh. He just kind of like skirted around sand there. Is there a lower limit? I don't remember what the limit is, honestly. I know I don't have it too low. Oh, that was actually the perfect amount. 127k. No, van? No, wrong. I mean, right option, because I want to take a look. There's nothing new, mind you, but... $153k? Nice. I think when I start selling our Gen 3 stuff, like tree fruit and our disco and lanterns, we're actually gonna really make some money. It's just... I'm kind of waiting on those. I want to hoard, so... actually, I guess I just want to go... and, skip some time here. No, don't you worry about it, Itsu. I totally get it. I need to look into his settings later anyway. I just wish there was like an in-between. Maybe I can set up a button that I can cut him off if I think the alert's going on for too long, because that could work. I'll see what I could do. Watch as I get the amount I need for the teddy bear in chapter 6 and he doesn't sell it anymore. Like, I don't see him not having it available, but you never know. No worries. Enjoy your breakfast. We'll see you later. So much for hanging out. Apple avocado, hello. Yes, it is. Yes, indeedy.
Is your limit 1?
It shouldn't be. I wonder if maybe it sets that people who are mods or maybe even subs might have a lower limit? Because it shouldn't be 1. I think that might be the case though. Okay, it doesn't seem like the birds have any more eggs. Wait, no, that's blue. Looking for yellow. There we go. Then we got, I think this is like a plain apple tree back here. But S rank though. So I mentioned earlier how much I've been like getting into Neopets again, which is so weird to say, but I'm here for it. I'm here for this like renaissance of my childhood. I would be lying if I said I didn't have a dream about it last night where my account was hacked. I got very upset. I started this account like 2 days ago and I'm like already very attached. Send help. Okay. Nothing there. You need to be watered. So it's not fully relaunched. Pretty much what happened is during July sometime I started seeing a whole bunch of advertisements for Neopets online and I'm like, well, that's weird. Apparently they have new management at TNT or the Neopets team. And they are looking to bring the site back and turn things around. From my understanding, the last like 10 years, the site has been left stagnant and it was dying, especially after the Flash was ended. But they brought back a whole bunch of old games recently. There's still a bit of a community on there. There's some people who are just like not gonna let it die. You have attachment issues, I get you. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been cute. So I started a new account. I have my old one. I still have my login. I was actually logged into it the other day. I'm not actually going to use it or touch it at all, but it's still there. It's still alive. It's still kicking. My pets are hungry. But it's just, I don't know. It's nostalgic. It's fun. I've been really enjoying it. Okay, so I think when I get up to 15 of these, that's gonna be my cutoff point, and I'll just sell anything extra here. So we're not gonna have a lot to start, but we'll have some. One of those things like Club Penguin that I just did not get into as a child. I never touched Club Penguin. I don't know if it was going on around the same time or if I was like a little bit just like too old. I also had really crappy internet back in the day. So I'd be sitting there waiting 5 minutes for a page to load, if that. I would be lucky with 5 minutes because I was on dial-up. But I loved Neopets back in the day. It was fun. Hi Penny, how are you? What terms and conditions I just didn't understand. Scared you were gonna get in trouble. Very fair. But yeah, low-key, if you want to come join me on Neopets, come join me. It's like so weird. The site's like kind of a little bit half broken. 75% broken. But it's been still fun. So I would not mind having others to come join me and talk about Neopoints. Taking it easy today. That's what I like to hear. Nice, relaxing day. Oh. I don't think there's really a point in changing my outfit every day anymore. But like, I earned these. That's not how you change outfits. I earned these, I may as well use them. In the UK was kind of first launched today on this day in 1995, really? Yeah, getting back into it. It's having a little bit of a resurgence. Okay, I think that was everyone. After my time, but you're saying Club Penguin was after your time. Now I'm confused. See, I just was not aware of it at all, so I always assumed it was newer. I know Neopets came out 1999. I wasn't aware of it until maybe like 2001, 2002. But yeah, I don't remember, because like Neopets as well, I wouldn't have heard about that if not for my friends. My friends, I went over to their house one day, and I remember they showed me Carnival of Terror, if anyone remembers that minigame. And I went home and I made my own account. I don't remember that account anymore, but I know I did. On crappy dial-up internet. But yeah, I don't remember anyone at my schools ever mentioning Club Penguin. 2005, yeah. So like I would have probably been in that age range for it, but I was still playing Neopets at that point. The account that I still can get into that like I kind of spent the most time on, I started in 2006. So like on my lookup page it says 17 years, and that's like, oh wow. Next year my Neopets account is going to be I guess age of majority, right? Everyone's been brushed. I said hello to some birds. It's the only thing about having them outside. I'm gonna try something here. I think that they do tend to move around, but I'm just gonna try to put them all outside the fence and see if maybe they'll stay. Because I'm not putting them back inside the coop. Winter Silver Lake, thank you so very much for the Prime Gaming 15-month resub. I stumbled over your name. I'm sorry. I'm a mess this morning. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we could get some hype and some love, I am not opposed to seeing that dancing dino in my chat, by the way. I really am quite fond of that emote. It is very cute. Oh my god, I didn't realize how many birds I had. Dear lord. I don't even have a full coop either, by the way. I'm short by one. Made it to the office! Heck yeah, how was your trip? Hopefully no more tailgating. Oh my. What's happening?
Happy Tuesday, press high.
Thank you so very much for that, Blobby. Thank you so much for the 26th month of resub. And happy Tuesday to you as well. I was about to say it's Monday, but I'm being thrown off because Mike was here yesterday. And usually he leaves on Sundays, but he left on a Monday this week. Thank you, thank you. My goodness me. There it is. Something about having them in here is I lose their eggs so easily in the grass. There we go. I think that's all of the birds. You just look over and there's just a swarm. Oh, the other day, Mike and I saw something really weird. I mean, kind of weird. There's like an area I can see outside my window. It's like a children's play park that's part of the apartment complex. And there's also a parking lot that are separated by like a patch of grass. And there's a lot of pigeons just in general, but there's a lot here. But I've never seen them all sitting like they were in the grass. They were kind of all lined up. And I don't know if anything was wrong with them. I've never seen them all just like sit simultaneously. Like maybe one or two might be sitting, but for the most part, they're kind of like strutting around as pigeons do, right? At one point I had a truck hauling hay, so a little bit of hay were flying everywhere. Yeah, it was odd. And it was just the sheer amount of them, just all of them just sitting. A dove that's currently nesting. Oh, on top of some traffic lights in town. I used to live, my first house was right across the street from a very, very large, impressive church. My family is in no way, shape, or form religious. But we lived there and it was kind of nice. So I grew up very used to the sound of like the church bells. And there'd be like weddings and stuff there pretty often. And oftentimes those weddings had those like trained doves that they let out and then they were meant to fly back. But one time there was one little dove and you could tell he was from the wedding because he had a little band on his foot. Who kind of, I think he got a bit confused or something. I don't know, maybe he needed to rest, but he was sitting in like an old shed that was down the street from my house and he was very friendly. I remember that. And I remember my parents being like, what do we do with it? Do we just leave him? Will he eventually go? I think he did eventually go back, but... like to hear the church bells. Yeah, it was actually very nice. It was a really, really pretty, very like... majestic church. It had like towers and the metal of part of the tower roof was like, I can't remember what the material is, but essentially it turned like greenish blue after a lot of years out in the elements. It's like old pictures of it, it looks like it's a different color. Pigeon Fluck, there were 2 domestic doves that escaped and joined them. It's like, hello, yes, I am now pigeon. Lived next to a church for 9 years. Those bells turned me to Satanism for a while. I swear, I did not like them at all. I was such a young kid. I only lived in that house until I was 8. I was just like, yeah, that's nice, you know? I wasn't too bothered yet. Hey, Minty, welcome on in. There is if you're trying to skip time. We've reached a point in this game where we have done most of the like little day-to-day things. We've triggered a lot of stuff. So we're kind of just taking care of our animals and taking care of our crops and then passing time. There isn't really a point other than that. Wait, my monthly calendar. Oh, it's my daily calendar today. Oh yeah, we have some new Pokemon coming up. You let me know when you're ready. 1 to 9, yeah, so very similar then. No cutscenes or anything, nothing to worry about there. I know that sometimes the dialogue changes, and it's really cute because if you've played Mineral Town, it does actually reference Mineral Town. Talks about the vineyard and the general store. I think I just saw one about the chickens earlier from like the farm. That cow was not happy with me. We were just very different as kids. I was like the most chill kid. I was just like, okay. Very quiet, very shy. Very nervous. I was a very nervous kid. I'm still a nervous person, I think. Of the T-Rex. There's only ever been one bird I've met. Who it was like, okay, yeah, the birds are definitely related to dinos, right? There was a bird I saw in Mexico. It was pure black, it had a very pointy beak, and they had these bright, like bluish eyes, which was weird. I don't know what they were. I could probably Google it. But they just looked like little mini dinos, and it's like, you're horrifying. You look like you're gonna peck my eye out. Mind you, they probably were smart enough to know if they were nice and cute that they would get fed by the people at the resort. But yeah, they were like scary looking. They weren't that big either. They were just little small things. They were kind of skinny. This is gonna be our last of these that need to go in for next season. Love a good danger burb. We also, there were some other cool creatures when I went to Mexico. We met, there's a proper name for this creature, but we met what is sometimes referred to as a Mexican raccoon. It was like a long creature with a big long nose and like a lemur kind of like ringed tail. Very friendly. It wanted my lime out of my drink. And it was cute. I looked up what they eat though, and apparently tarantulas are part of their diet, and I'm like, no, I'm good, thank you. I think of dinosaurs, they have such long necks, but when they sit in trees or stand, yeah, they tuck their necks. Telling Maud the other day, we have little road runners out here. I didn't know they were real. I had no idea those were actually a thing for many, many years. I know, it means they'll eat them for me, but that also means that potentially they were in the area. No. No. Off to work, Mike Tron. Have a good work day. Hey there, Crystal. I've been blessed with a cracking good harvest again, so it's time to hold the harvest banquet. We're all gonna get together around a giant pot of food to thank the earth and pray for next year's harvest. Cool. Mud said the same thing, right? It's just that's very different than what we have up here. Alright, Vesta, I got you. I'm gonna try to remember this here. There's one on your college campus that would ask for French fries? Okay, so you had, I'm assuming, relatively friendly roadrunners on your college campus. We had Canadian geese. Alright, they are danger cobras. Chicken cobras, they're evil. They will hiss at you, they will chase you. They were scary. If they were nesting, you're not going through that door that they happen to put their nest right beside. Hey, mermaid, how are you? Geese always wobble away from you. Like they're talking shit. They are, though. You know that they are. I know chickens can be pretty nasty, too. Doing good. We're talking about animals at the moment. You're dirty. Why are you dirty? Where have you been? Who are you? Souffle? Why are you filthy? There you go, you silly bean. But yeah, in the, like, we had a big kind of foresty area behind my school, my college. And I went back there one day with Mike and we saw some turtles sitting on a log in the water. I think they were turtles. Very cute. More rural areas, so we get close to just open desert. Get a lot of random critters. Never seen any snakes or live scorpions. I've seen some snakes here, but not too many. And they're very just, you know, small, tame. They just want to be left alone. Your mom saw a bear? Oh my god. That's scary. Mike's parents live up in an area where there can be like coyotes, bears, and wolves. Mind you, we've seen coyotes in the city too, which is scary. Enjoy your food, Itsu! Hey, Blue! Enjoy your lurk! Thank you for that. But yeah, the one snake I've seen, we went to a place called Center Island here, which is what it sounds like. It's an island in one of our lakes. And it's really, really nice there. And I was walking along like a wooden boardwalk with some friends, and all of a sudden one of them screamed and yanked me back. And I was just about to step right over a little gardener snake who was just vibing. He was sunning himself on some of the wood of the boardwalk. And like, I'm not scared of snakes at all. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I like, you know, I almost stepped on you. I'm sorry I interrupted your sunning. But my friend came from a place where there were dangerous snakes, so they had it beat into them from a very young age that, like, you know, snakes are scary and bad and leave them alone. And yeah, best to be left alone. Exactly. Even if I knew this snake was just trying to do its own thing, I'm never gonna touch it or bother it, of course. Okay, I need something for the event today. Bear with, I see a lot of chat here. My high school is built over a lake pond type thing, so there'd be so many geese around the bridge leading to the school and down the roads. Imagine trying to dodge a flock of geese on your bike at 7:30 in the morning. Yep. Yep. Told her dream would come true. Some swans, where I walk, they've had their babies every year, apart from this year when both her clutches of eggs got eaten by foxes. Poor thing. They were evil when it came to their babies. Yes, they get really nasty. Cut from my old Neopets account, but I don't know what I lied and said my birthday was back then. Oh, I had the exact same problem. Thankfully, I just changed mine by a year, not like the date, but yeah. True, you can put in a ticket if you really want that old account back. From what I've been hearing, they've been getting back to people and trying to get people back into their accounts pretty quickly. I've been having fun restarting, mind you, but I totally understand wanting to start your old account back up again. What do you guys think I should put? Sorry. We're gonna put a nut in. It will be amazing. No one judge me. I deserve that. To be fair, I deserve that. There's some people out here have problems with what? What is that, Ace? Let me Google this. What is this? Oh god. I clicked on the spray bottle instead. Oh, it's like a little piggy. Wait. Okay, I googled one thing and it came up with a different name. Am I looking at the right thing? Is it a piggy? Oh, apparently if they feel threatened, they will attack humans and pets. Oh dear, okay, I can see why people have problems with them. They're angry little boars, they're little piggies. But no, as much as I'll, like, you know, coo over a wild bunny or whatever we see here, I know to give them space, respect them. I'm not gonna, like, go up and touch them. So, I get that. Little balls of rage. Oh no. It's the most beautiful creature known to man. I would argue capybaras are, but I'm very biased. I love them. I love everything they stand for. I love that they're just friendly with anything. I think we should all strive to be more like a capybara. Little balls of piggy rage. That's just such a funny image. Of course, if I saw one charging at me, I'd probably panic, but you know. Red pandas are Mike's favorite, too. When we went to the zoo, it was really funny. I wanted to see the raccoons so badly. Just standard raccoons, because I think they're cute. And we found one, but he was high up and perched and, like, napping somewhere. And then we went to find the red pandas for Mike, and it was the same thing. It was high up, perched in a tree, napping. So you could see its little feet hanging down, which is very cute, but we didn't get any better looks. Just kind of roam around. I love them. They do not care about their size. I wish I had the level of chill as a capybara. I want to be one in terms of, like, disposition and personality. Just get on with everyone. You know, be friendly. Curious about what other name you saw for them. So when I googled it, I just straight up copied that name, and it came up with a name called a peccary, P-E-C-C-A-R-I-E-S. And the Wikipedia entry says peccary, also known as the word you did or skunk pig. Do they smell bad? Why are we calling them skunk piggies? Love our pandas. I'm partial to silly, goofy, round things in general. Wait. Random what? What just happened? That sounds right. Okay. Yeah, I was a bit confused at first. I'm like, why are you giving me a different thing? It's a bot? Okay. I appreciate that band reasoning though, thank you. Right, for anyone, okay, for non-mods in here who can't see what's going on, random banned a bot called something along the lines of Ultimate Gamer Girl. And the reasoning he put was for imitating Crystal. You heard it here first. Ultimate. Best gamer. Take the nut. I'm so sorry. Oh, she's like, oh god. This will make a nice addition to the plot. You're welcome. Just throw in that entire coconut. See, when I see the J-A, I want to say, actually, write it for me again, Ace. Write it for me again. I want to say with, like, ja, but I'm assuming it's ha, like, H. I get things rolling. Esther here is kind enough to donate a generous helping of veggies from her farm. All that's left is the finishing touch, adding what Crystal brought. The nut. Sorry. Now we're mature here. Now that smells good. I'd say it's about time to serve this up. See, I want to say Javelina, but I'm assuming Javelina? Assuming with the H instead of the J sound. Alright, folks, soup's up. Blonde albino raccoon! Oh, I need it. I need it. Like, what highlighter did she use? What do you think of the nut, Van? This year's meal is simply delectable. The ingredient Crystal contributed is an excellent complement to the rest of the dish. Well, like that's something considering how much Van travels and how many different foods he gets to eat. That's some real high praise. To wrap on this year's Harvest Banquet, come celebrate with us next year too, okay? Let's open for another hearty banquet next year. Ben loves him some nut. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm not skipping time here today. Did I put out all my chickens this morning, or was that another day? Because it seems like they're all still out, not on the inside. Either way. What should we do? Should we go mining? I hear you. Oh, I need to pick up these two, actually. I have been forgetting about them. Oh, jeez. I just got jump scared by Flora. That was embarrassing. So we have the Pokemon presentation coming up on the 8th, yeah? Do you guys think we're actually gonna finally get a release date for Scarlet and Violet DLC, or do you think they're gonna hold off? Did you get jump scared at Nancy? Oh my goodness. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be very honest, Ace. Some of the, like, early... when were those games made? Like, 90s, animation of those characters is scary on its own. They should if they wanted it out by autumn. That's true, it is August already. Let's we'll get a release date for part 1. Maybe a tease of a new convergent form. I think I'm really ready to play through again because I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. Is that that's like how Toad School is not a regional? Claire, I'm glad you're feeling better. That's good. Can't believe it's August already. I know, right? We have an end of year, like, not end of year, what am I saying? Sorry. End of summer, like, festival thing that goes on here for, like, the last 2-ish weeks of August and into the beginning of September. Called the CNE, or the X. That's kind of a tradition. I went with my family growing up, and now I go with Mike. And we're already just like, okay, when are we going? Like, we have to actually start planning this, and it feels like it's just, summer has just started. Some of their older games look really spooky. They do. Not excited for a certain Nancy coming up, because it always scares you. Which one? This year is my 3-year work anniversary month. Look at you go. What did I have an anniversary every Twitter. Or X, I guess. I still got the notification. And it's like, it's your 8-year Twitter anniversary. And I look up at the top and I'm like, I see an X there. Are we sure we're talking about the same thing? Or, Already seeing Halloween, autumn decorations in stores. Yeah, and if we're seeing that, then the back to school stuff is definitely already out. Is your birthday coming up? I hope you have a good birthday. Spring and fall, because they're beautiful. They can be very pretty. Never had Twitter, so yeah. I pretty much just have Twitter for the stream. It turned into X when you woke up this morning? Yeah. X anniversary sounds like an annual celebration of getting dumped. Shadow at the Water's Edge. It's in Japan. Oh, is it spooky? I feel like in a lot of ways the Japanese do fantastic horror. Like really scary stuff that I won't touch with a 10-foot pole. Obviously I know it's not Japanese, but maybe they were taking that inspiration from there. Wasn't even done yet. The back to school stuff was already out and I was like, please give them a break. Yeah, really. This end of year event though, the CNE, when I was a kid, it's very much an end of summer celebration. Like you can kind of just feel it. But what really settled it in for me as being an end of summer thing was I always used to get my school backpack there because they have all this like shopping. So I used to get my school backpack and it was like, all right, we're back to school shopping now. Which when I was really young, I didn't enjoy. As I got older, I fell in love with like highlighters and stationery and all that stuff, so it wasn't so bad. So you can peek in when I play? Absolutely. I will be there. I've just been feeling a little extra lurky recently, but I'm still around. I'm really excited to see what these lanterns look like when they're fully done. Yeah, the book fair. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, so I never really got too much from the Scholastic, like, catalog or the book fair, but I do remember it. That may have actually been where I got my one Nancy Drew game from. Maybe. I can't remember. Oh, oh, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, I need to be in the fridge, please. Okay, I don't think I fit my character here. Love shopping for the books. I did not, especially when I was in college, because those things could cost you hundreds of dollars easily. For a book I used for 1 semester. Like, books on their own, though? Heck yeah. I put down that drink a bit harder than I meant to. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna rest. And I think what I'm gonna do here, friends, is I'm actually gonna try to get to the end of fall. So we're gonna go a little bit over where I would usually go over for our split and stream. But I feel like I can probably do it today. Even if I can't, I'm kind of just in the mood for this at the moment. We will switch over to some Pokemon later, but I love shopping for school stuff. I don't know what it was when I hit about 13, 14. I kind of just one day was like, I enjoy this. I went from not liking it to liking it. I still wasn't a very good student. B's maybe at best, but I tried, so. Book shopping for college is stupid expensive for no reason. Yeah. Claire, haven't heard that one. But that could just be me. I never ran. Oh my goodness. Oh. Forgot one apparently. I remember as well, my college bookstore, I think they renovated and made it a bit easier just as I was leaving, because they were kind of renovating the school a lot. But it was always like super busy that first week because everyone was trying to get in and get their books around the same time. And then it'd be busy again at the end of the semester if you were renting a book, because then you had to return it. And so it's gotcha day coming up. Oh, spoil her like I forgot to spoil Ollie, please. I got him something in the end, but I still felt guilty I forgot. Yeah, I ended up doing that too. I made it a thing. When I like actually had people to go with, I go to my college campus like a week or two early. Pick up everything then. It was a lot less busy. I already got those. Alright, Salvador, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. Right before exam period. Yeah, it was rather calm then. Just thought of it. She used to be so tiny. Yeah. It's the one thing with Ollie. I don't really have that, like... it's hard to imagine him as a baby because I've always known him as this very large cat. I can't get over it. Like, Beans in the background is such a mood right now. Oh, we're getting there, Tater. We'll get there eventually. Flora is nearly there. Nearly. Are you guys still in the tent this early? Yes. Hi. Did I get her? It's done! Alright. I think I need to go talk to Takakura then. I think. Might be in chapter 6, but I know that there is something. If you're friends with absolutely everyone. Aside from Vinny, I don't think Vinny counts. He might though, but he's easy to friend. Or befriend. This year's Harvest Banquet was pretty good, don't you think? Each year it's just been getting better and better. Are you in chapter 6? Very nice. Is Takakura here? No. I've been noticing he spends a lot of time over by Vesta's. I know, yeah, it turns like almost fully gray. I remember the first time I got to the final chapter in my own playthrough and I was just like, oh. Like the original version. Wow, there's something about these fields that screams Vesta was here, but I can't really put my finger on what it is. Huh, I wonder if I need to catch him at a certain time of day, or maybe I do need Vinny to be fully friended. Let's see here. Oh, also there's more requests to do today. Let's see. Sweater fixing time. Want to mend one of my favorite sweaters, but I'm gonna need some wool to do it. Okay, golden wool. Dreaming of a rainbow trout. Nina was in my dreams again. She said, eat your rainbow trout, dear. I can't refuse my Nina, so I'd like a rainbow trout. Oh. That's just really sweet. Has to be in his house? Okay, good. Thank you. I will, check that out later. So I'm not gonna have any wool because they all are set to be sheared on the 3rd and on the 8th. I have that set up a certain way for that reason. But I should have a rainbow trout. There we go. Okay, where's Gary hanging out? Is he at home? He's at home. Maybe we can wash Nina's grave too, if he's still there. Never mind. Thanks, but you don't have what I asked for. I was hoping you did. Wait, what? Was it a certain size? Large! Heck. I have one. I just didn't take note of the size. Bear with me. But yeah, with my other save file, I think going forward what I'm gonna do, because I'm still in chapter 2, I've only just started. I'm gonna work on hybrids a lot earlier and try to set up a base of those. But the other thing is I'm not gonna rush so much. I definitely rushed a lot at the beginning of this because it was exciting and new. And it kind of left me with not as much to do towards the end, which is a downside. Also, I'm gonna influence my child a heck of a lot more. If Juniper is gonna be into farming on this save file, I'm gonna have my son be into ranching, I think. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Hey, Sophia, how are you? Some banana seeds, thank you. So that's done in 4 days. Yeah, you'll get that in time. You're doing good? Or all right? It's nice to go somewhere lively from time to time. So I think that's just kind of like the generic dialogue. Oh, it's snowing. It's also very dark. Oh, is today the last day of your summer vacation? I hope that you enjoy it. Absolutely, make the most of it. Metal Gear Solid, I think? Enjoy that as well. Metal Gear Solid is one of those, if we're thinking of the same thing, one of those like series that I have watched a heck of a lot of on YouTube or on Twitch even. Don't have any desire to play, but I enjoy watching them. Especially the one on PS1 originally. That looks like it's almost done, but not quite apparently. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bear with.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon, chat? So it seems like, for anyone who is also having trouble with their chickens, as long as you're not putting them into and out of the coop, they'll just stay in one place. They won't go back into the field, it looks like. Which is great. No, that's not yours. Today's Pokemon is a pure water type and has 3 evolutions in its line. Pure water, 3 evos. Oh, Brandon got it right away. First guess? No, second guess? Totodile or Squirtle? It's Squirtle. Nice. That was very fast. Okay, is Takakura at home? Let's see if we can't get this. Hey kid, how's it going? From what I hear, you're getting along pretty well with folks in the valley. Everyone's real happy to have you around. Actually, why don't I give you a little something as a way to commemorate all that? I used to listen to this record all the dang time back in the day. Consider it yours. I'm sure you'll end up taking a shine to it just like I did. Thank you. There you go. So that's the reward for befriending everyone. It is wonderful. Okay, I don't know what this is gonna be, but I have a sudden guess. If it's what I think it is, I'm gonna cry. Are you ready? It's the opening from the original game. But it's not as high pitched, so you can actually sit and listen to it. This is a new song. New song for rest of season. This makes me very happy. Oh. I love this game. I just bought a new laptop for college. I'm just getting started, but does anyone else have any suggestions for good PC games that don't use a lot of processing power? I don't know about a lot of processing power, but I know my old laptop for college, which is 10 years old, could run Portal and Portal 2 very easily, so I'm assuming Portal probably isn't that hard to run. Portal is really fun. Oh, the music picks up too. Yeah, that's gonna be our new song for a little bit here. Oh, that makes me happy. I was wondering if they would have included it anywhere, because they changed what the opening sounds like. They made it, I don't know, like I was saying it before a couple streams ago. if they had left the opening, as much as I love it, I wouldn't sit on that screen and talk over it. If that makes sense, actually. But this music is perfect. I love it. See crow's feet, guess I'm not getting any younger. Oh. We are getting there. Sorry, I've gotten all quiet. I'm just listening. Okay, I think I got everyone. Like this one little plot that's like, hello, yes, I am still here. How are our crops doing here? I imagine some of these are going to be done really soon. I hope everything's going to be done in time. Oh, wait a minute. You guys aren't allowed in there. You're like, oh god, you're laying eggs in there now. You need to like fence off my trees. Did I pet all the ducks? I can't remember. Kiddo, you want an egg? It's a golden one. So, yeah, she doesn't really accept anything. There probably is a list online. Are you romancing anyone in this game? So we've already married Matthew here. This game you gotta marry in year 1, just because it is chapter based. So like it expects you to find your marriage candidate in the first year. And yeah, off stream I went in for Cecilia though. I like how you're just wandering away. You're like, I don't want to be a part of this family no more. Okay, here, let me put beans inside. You shouldn't be out in the rain. Ashley, hello. Welcome on in. If you or anyone else in here are just joining us, question of the day for today is approximately how many Switch games do you own? You do have to marry someone. It's purely because this is it's a lot more story-based, I guess, than previous and future Harvest Moon Story Seasons games. Zeros, how are you doing today? It's all about having your family farm, raising your child, kind of seeing what they'll grow into. So the game does expect you to get married. Or else it can't really tell that story. Alright, I'm just missing that. What happens if you don't get married? Game over? I believe so. I can't remember if it just game overs after the first year, or if it lets you play through a second year. I don't know. I think it might be after the first one. I've never just not done it, so. Okay, we're gonna skip some time here. Actually, you know what? Now I'm gonna go pick up flowers. Change my mind. About 15 maybe? 15-ish? A couple extra shifts I haven't been able to be in the stream. I hope your shifts have been going well though. Like how we got close enough to the farm for the music to start up and then it's like, oh, never mind, you're walking away again. Tired, but more monies, totally get that. Very fair. How are you doing, buddy? I'm really glad I don't have to gift you anymore. I love you to pieces. But it's hard to find a time to gift you. He's constantly sitting there with his arms crossed. I don't actually. I think I'm living my best farming life on stream and in video games because I'm allergic to pollen and plants and just everything outside. So I don't have a garden or anything like that. If you got a nice, but I'd be suffering with allergies the entire time. I had a tasty meal at a local inn. Every time we go to the city and I read one of those, I really do want to play some more Mineral Town. Exactly, it's the same thing in Animal Crossing. I tend to spend a lot of time outside. I catch a lot of bugs, which I'd be horrified of IRL. I do a lot of gardening with my flowers. And it's just stuff I would never do in real life. But that's the fun of it, right? Yeah, my mom used to have a really nice garden, front and back. We had a lot of flowers in the front, and then, like fruit and veggies in the back. Like rhubarb, strawberries, corn. You name it, we probably had it. But that was when we lived in a house and had the room for it. It's a Harvest Moon style game where the town is revealed to be a Wicker Man style cult. So, okay, wait, bear with, I'm gonna get the name. God, what is it called? I don't know if it's exactly quite like that, but there is a farming sim that I own on Steam. Oh, what's it called? I'm gonna have to look it up after this day is done. But pretty much, I've only played a little bit of it, but there's some weird-ish going on. Like, the town doesn't feel normal and, like, happy like a usual farming sim. It feels like there's something going on there. I have to look at my Steam library. I think it was gifted to me, too. I think it may have been Itsu as well, and I know she went to go get food. Maybe. There we go. No, where am I going? No, Matthew, get out of the... I just opened a fridge through my husband's head. Concerning. Just watch. Whoop. He's like, well, that hurt. Why would he do that? Good work, hon. That's another Harvest Banquet in the bag. Vesta said the ingredient you added made a pretty good addition. I know the compliment was meant for you, but it makes me just as happy to hear that they appreciate you as much as I do, you sweet bean. Take more soup. Okay. Bear with. I'm gonna look up the name of this game for you, because it was weird from what I remember of it. Steam. I know where my Steam profile is on my phone. I never look at this. Can I see my library? View profile? Games. Oh, I have 246 to look through. That's fun. Okay, bear with me. I'll get it eventually. So, it was called... Has anyone in here played Staxel, by the way? That's a cute game I want to get into at some point on stream. Not the game I was talking about, by the way. Not Sunhaven, I know that one. It wasn't World's Dawn. Gleaner Heights, I think it was. Can I take a look at the game? Gosh darn it. Steam, why does your app suck? Gleaner Heights. It's very cheap. Or was it this? I feel like I remember the description mentioning that it had creepy elements in it. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Gleaner Heights, it's called. Apparently, it's your standard farming sim, but if you actually look under the hood, it has some really weird, kind of like creepy elements to it. Okay, we're gonna go to bed for day 8. This is another selling day. We gotta make that mun-muns. We gotta get that teddy bear. Juniper, it's gonna be very late. But it'll be okay. Morning, Mama. Oh, no, she's head down, not happy again. Oh, that was synchronized. Okay, and someone remind me not to sell all of our wool here. I need to give at least one to Vesta. Give wool to Vesta. Thank you. Also hydrate. I'm gonna have some water here. I've been having an energy drink all morning. Which, by the way, that is kind of see-through. It's a blue water cup, but it doesn't like my green screen very much, so. Or it doesn't like chroma key, I should say. Wait. Who did I just brush? I acted like I was brushing someone else. This is the Potater. I didn't know what to name it, so it's like more of a potato than a potato. Blue flavor. I do love me some blue flavor. I don't care if blue raspberry doesn't exist. It's an awesome flavor. It's been a while. I keep going through like Twitch phases. I get you. I get you completely. I hope that you've been doing good. Welcome back. Sometimes you're just on and off things. I go through that with YouTube quite often. Sometimes I'll be sitting there watching hour-long documentary style videos, and some days I'm like, I'm just gonna put on a Twitch stream. And yeah, maybe I should talk about that now while the schedule is actually in chat. While we're working on finishing this game, we're playing it in the mornings, and then in the afternoons we shift gears and we play Pokemon X. It's a brand new save file we just started 2 days ago. I'm naming every team member after someone in chat. So far, I think we have Toby, the Froakie, Rebecca, the now Charmeleon, and Jacob, the Skiddo, eventually a Go-Goat. Yeah, I love Pokemon X and Y. They got me back into the series after a bit of a hiatus, so I'm always gonna have that soft spot. And also, I don't have a team like predetermined for that playthrough as well, so if you're interested in helping me build up a team that's going to be good for that generation. I also don't really remember who the gym leaders are, what their typings are. Okay, so we have a lot more to sell today because I'm getting rid of some of these. Just a normal playthrough, yeah. I've never done a Nuzlocke. I don't know if I ever will. I get too attached even without naming them, but I'm not that great at Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell off anything else, I don't think. A team, you say? Yes. So I think the other team member who people seem to be kind of gravitating towards so far is... Where's Vesta? Lucario. Yeah, we have a Pokemon Presents coming up on the 8th. I'm excited for that. You know what? I'm like straight up honest with you. I'm gonna be very biased when it comes to if this game is worth it, because I played the original as a kid. I'm very nostalgic. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna say if you're interested in it, but you're not entirely sure, it might be worth it to wait for a sale. If you're really excited for it though, go for it. If you don't know much about it, I was explaining it earlier a little bit, but this game's a bit different than, I would say, your standard farming sim, or Harvest Moon, or Stardew, or Story of Seasons. It's more story-based. It is a chapter system, so there are some time skips. Nothing happens to your animals or your crops or anything during that point, so you don't got to worry about that. But you're raising your family. You start off, you come here as a young, like, you know, maybe 20-something-year-old person. You get married in your first year. This character right beside me is my daughter. She's all grown up now. We raised her from a toddler into a child into a very moody teenager. Now she's a young adult herself, and you kind of get to watch them grow, see how their change in interests See how their interests and abilities change. How long do they take to age? So each year in game is 40 days. There's 4 seasons, 10 days each, which sounds very short. In some ways it is, in some ways it isn't. We're currently on chapter 5, which is year 5. And each chapter is a year long. So chapter 1, you start off, you get married. Chapter 2, you have your toddler. Chapter 3, you have your child. Chapter 4 is teen. Chapter 5, where we're at, is young adult. That's very fair. That's very fair. And it's not everyone's cup of tea. Unfortunately, it is a major component of the game. You can absolutely be gay, yeah. They let you pick your pronouns at the beginning, and they let you go for whoever you want. If you're curious, by the way. We're a couple years in, obviously, so everyone's aged a little bit. That's my husband, Matthew. You could also marry Cecilia. That's my girl on my off-stream save file. I love her to pieces. Nami and Rock are 2 other marriage candidates. You also have Lumina. Molly, who is a sweetheart. We love Molly. And where is he? There with Gordy. You got Gordy as well. He's a new bachelor in this one, which is awesome. But yeah, and then depending on who you marry, your kid will have some predetermined interests. So like Gordy is an artist, his child is going to be more interested towards art, but you can always kind of change it. And Gustafa, I forgot about my man. Where is he? There he was right above Gordy. And Gustafa, we love Gustafa. He was right above Gordy. I was so busy looking for Gordy because I'm like, he's new, I gotta show him. But yeah, your child, their looks and how they interact with things will change depending on who you marry. You can influence them into certain things, so eventually towards the end of the game they will choose a career path. Mine is very much going into farming. But they could also become someone who does music or art or academics, athletics. It's fun. I enjoy it. I'm very horribly biased for this game because it is my childhood. Are the spiders being nasty? I'd say, do I need to kick some butt, but I'm kind of scared of them, so. I finished my book. Alright, no worries, mermaid. Oh, I didn't process everything this morning. What am I thinking? Bear with. Slime Rancher recently. I want to play Slime Rancher 2, but my PC is like super dead. Oh no. I really, really want to play Slime Rancher, but I get very motion sick from it. Unfortunately. It's one of those things where it's like, I really want to, but I can't. I get motion sick from it too, but only after a long play session, weirdly enough. I get worse motion sick. Yeah, from Minecraft. Minecraft can get me. Thankfully, it's not too often, but I totally can see why. Pretty much any first-person game usually gets me. Like, the Elder Scrolls series, if I have the chance, I'll play in third person. And even then, it might not help. Oh, no, not that one. Let's throw this into here. Haven't really gotten it from games. You're lucky. You're lucky. It's frustrating when you just want to play a game and just enjoy it, and you can't because your body's like, I'm moving, but I'm not moving. I'm going to throw up now. Overloading screen limbo. How to play tabletop games he likes, and surprisingly, I keep beating him at it. Oh, nice. Just natural talent. 130k? 156, that's better. We're getting there, Chow. We're gonna get that teddy bear. I thought it was gonna be in chapter 6, but we'll probably get it by end of chapter 5 if we're lucky. Mind you, is Juniper too old for it? Maybe, but I think she'll still enjoy. Actually, I don't want to sell that. Oh wow, that sells for a lot on its own. Nice. Nothing new? Doesn't look like it. Alright. If you guys are just joining us, by the way, this is the bear I'm trying to earn. If you look carefully, he is not only blinking, he's also breathing. He was available when my child was a child, but I couldn't afford him back then. He's very expensive, and I really want to get him. Even if my kid is an adult. Because if you gave me a teddy bear, I'd be excited for it. So I'm kind of hoping she's the same, but we'll see. Alright, we're gonna skip some time here again. Oops. Ooh. I didn't just get stuck on a fence. TV for gaming, and it's so big. Seeing how it looks for gaming, that's awesome. I got a new TV a couple of years back now on a really good sale off Amazon. It's a really great TV, I love it. But I had this other TV that I bought in like I think the year prior that is a bit smaller, but it's still a decent TV. You know, it's not a smart TV at all, but it's still pretty nice. And it just kind of sits in my room because I don't really know what to do with it. Eventually, maybe I'll have space for it. Maybe I'll have it in like a bedroom in the future. And the other TV can be out in like a living room, but for now I don't really got that space. Did I get you all? Are you all good? I think we're all good. Please hurry up and be done, by the way. It's almost winter. I'm getting a little nervous. The lanterns I know are gonna be fine. Yeah. Oh, it's an ocarina. It actually makes noise. I want a full field of these now. That's cool. How neat. No. Link approves of the ocarina plant. I mean, I approve of it too. But yeah, that's also one of the cool things while I'm kind of gushing about this game a little bit. There are hybrid crops, so you can mix a tomato and a carrot and get a brand new crop. So that would be a Gen 2 crop. Then if you mix two of those crops, you get something entirely new. Thank you for the applause. That you actually get to name. So, for reference, because we're very mature here, we had what was clearly meant to be an eggplant, and we were making jokes about it because you can name it anything, really within reason. I named one of our plants Jonathan just because that was funny. It's fun. The hybrid system is something I didn't get into as a kid. I was overwhelmed by it, and to be fair, I still kind of am. But I can now say that I've done a lot more with it, so it's not, like, as overwhelming. Actually, speaking of... So I'm missing the male baby goat here, and then we're just missing the male calves. For the most part. Oh, that's that quality wool, heck. What am I missing here? Okay, these are gonna be the winter ones, I hope. There we go. I might switch this back for a bit here. This one's a lot more, like, calm. It's Tuesday today, yeah? I just realized I don't have anything for tomorrow again. I'm gonna have to think of something. Unless we just want to play Pokemon all day, that could be fair. We could do that. Yeah, it's either that or I'm gonna start streaming Neopets and no one can stop me. Yeah, and like I was saying yesterday, I didn't realize how long... Oh, sorry, friend. Oh, I do want to play that one. I still don't own it, Ace. I need to get my hands on it. What was I gonna say? I'm blanking. Right, the time between the first and the second gym in X and Y, I didn't realize it was such a long gap. Eventually, get to Tears of the Kingdom, you can keep it as a Wednesday game for a little bit. True, depending on how fast I finish this. I was hoping I was gonna finish X and Y around the same time I finished this, but... I might not, actually. This is actually going a lot faster than I thought it would. Hello, cutie. What are you doing? I need to do some more training with you. Oh, also, there was someone in here who wanted X and the Pokemon X playthrough, sorry, to be, saved as a VOD. I saved them last night to Twitch, so if you are interested in watching those back, you can. I'm not gonna bother uploading to YouTube because I already have an X and Y series up. Hey, you know, thinking about it, I'm the first person who was born and raised in the Valley. Everyone else moved here. That's true, actually. A lot of fun and a good 100%. I'm excited for it. Once you start Tears of the Kingdom, I need to forfeit all my other social obligations and just sit here and take it all in. I very much appreciate that. Within reason. Be healthy. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, we'll be playing Tears of the Kingdom, and it'll probably be quite a big playthrough. It'll take us a while. Is it weird? I kind of hope that our moon jumping friend comes back. Just for one day. Just tell me to moon jump again. Red light salad. Oh my god, is that using the red light bulb? I bet it is. Oh, you know what? I was actually gonna go mining today, but these reminded me I probably should pick up our flowers. I already finished Tears of the Kingdom so I can enjoy it. Exactly. It's exactly why I waited. I enjoyed playing it through on my own, but I will admit the entire time I was just like, I miss chat. I want chat to tell me how to do this puzzle. Most of the puzzles, actually. This could be a me thing. We can talk about it more when we actually start streaming it. But I felt like a lot of the shrine-esque puzzles in Tears of the Kingdom were easier than they were in Breath of the Wild. I don't know if I knew what to expect, or if that actually was the case, but I felt like I was getting them a lot more easily. Gotta get our Epona. But no, our horse, we named him Alfredo. All of my animals are named for food. Found finding the shrines harder, but the shrines themselves. Yes, I agree. It was harder to spot them sometimes. Can indeed. Can indeed. My animals are all just like outside, so they're kind of eating like from the grass and stuff, so I don't really need to feed them too much right now. Which is actually half the reason why they're outside. I will say though, playing Tears of the Kingdom on stream, I mentioned this a while back, but we've been playing PlayStation 5 games for the last couple months on stream. And if I wasn't playing on the PlayStation 5, I was using a PlayStation controller. So switching back to Nintendo is going to be very interesting. Oh my god, I love that emote. That's so cute. So to see your fishy husband on stream. I know a lot of people really like Sidon. You went to the local library, you feel a little smarter somehow. Oh, that's so cute. That's another new dialogue there. When I was younger, playing Mineral Town, I always went for Karen. And then when I got a little bit older, I started going for Anne. And then these days, I go for the librarian, Mary. Oh, the lanterns are getting there. They're wibbling on their own. Alright, everyone in here is good. Why you got all the cute emotes? There's a little duck. Oh, my chickens went back in the pasture. I wonder if that's because I left. I went to the mountains for the day. Had to put in a random number generator to pick one. They are cute. I know on stream I went for Cliff and I do love him. I think he is my favorite of the guys. But I know when I was younger, playing more Friends of Middletown, I went for Doctor. And he's pretty cool too. Gotta put all my chickens back outside here because that's really annoying. I liked having you all over here. You got Cliff as well. He's just a sweet bean. I like him. About Matthew. I mean, my Matthew is pretty good. I do like him. I'm a little biased because I am married to him in the save file, but you know, he's cool. Okay, so I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 recently because I finished it a couple weeks back. But I just talked to my chicken, or my duck, sorry. The chicken's name is Chive. I read it as Clive, and I'm like, why am I holding Clive? Neil will forever be. Neil's the blonde from A New Beginning, right? The one in the red coat. Yeah, I know him. I think I liked him too. Snuck into my violations to process. I have so many mailers to process because now I can't. Oh yeah, you don't have your full day anymore. There we go. I'm excited for these lanterns to be done. These are going to be really pretty when they're actually, you know, like fully grown. This is... for anyone who's just joining us, again, you can name the Gen 3 hybrids whatever you want, within reason. There are some filters in the game or sensors. And I was working on this one night off stream because it was going to be really tedious to do, so I'm glad I didn't do it on stream. This was originally Harvest Moon, yeah. And I was left to my own devices when I was naming them. So this is Dem Legs. This is why I don't name things. It's why I let you guys name my chickens and my animals. Dem Legs now. So I want to do my job that I was hired to do, but I know they don't have a lot of other options. I mean, to be fair, they're kind of doing that purposefully, though, right? They got rid of people and downsized and gave you an additional role. I don't know how, like, ballsy you feel. I don't blame you if you don't feel ballsy, mind you. I know I would be too shy, but, like, you're taking on these additional responsibilities. Maybe you should talk to them and be like, am I gonna get paid for said additional responsibilities, or am I just, are you expecting me to do this for like free, or like for the amount I was already getting? Because now you're essentially doing two different jobs. But I know how hard it is to talk about that kind of stuff. I had to ask for a raise with my old job because they did the same thing. They were piling on additional things and then keeping me paid at the same amount, or at the same rate. And I was shaking like a leaf during the entire thing. Yeah, so you have other stuff to do too. But also, they kind of expect people just to like sit there and not. Oh, this is the burrito, by the way. It's a burrito. They kind of hope people won't make a fuss with it, so that they can keep paying you for less for more work. Walk in there with printouts of other offers, other rates, and slap it to them. Yeah. Short staff, the hires decided to postpone extra training for our work. I didn't want to overload us. Yeah, well, you were short-staffed. They recruit me to do invoices too. I don't know why they don't hire one extra person to cover the front and do all the extra work I'm doing. They're just like, well, you'll do it, so. And then they don't have to pay an extra person. So by bringing it up, either they'll be like, no, we don't want to pay you extra, and then they'll hire someone. Or they'll be like, sure, we'll pay you extra, and then you still gotta do it, but at least you're getting paid to do it. Not one for raises, yeah. Eh. Asked other teams to get involved, yeah, and help out. I've had the same thing, actually, at all of my previous jobs where, you know, they see someone who's getting their work done and doing it well. So like, why not just put on a little bit more and then like just don't talk about extra being like, you know, compensated. "13 years and refused to learn all the back money counting stuff, so they didn't make me do a thing I was not getting, yeah, properly paid for." Exactly. Okay. I guess today I'll go mining. I had a good thing going. It was so nice. Lovely little mom and pop business, yeah. And then they got sold out, of course. It's unfortunate. It's two people working a store by ourselves for... Wow, I'm here early, jeez. I'm gonna be waiting around for a second. For 7 days a week, having us do shifts by ourselves. When we were begging for a new hire so we could cover if one of us was sick, they said no. But now then all of a sudden they wanted to hire 3 people. Yep. Exactly. They're like, wait a minute. That's exactly it. I realize I can go and pick up a recipe here while we're waiting. Working in corporate, I get recognized and paid for the extra hard work. I won an award and just got a bonus for that. Love it so much more than retail. That's great. That's really good to hear. My last job, I've mentioned it a lot, but it kind of had the whole idea of, it was the we're a family mixed with we give you all these nice bonuses that aren't money directly to your account. It was we have snacks at all times and, you know, stuff like that. And no matter how nice the vacation was when we all went to Mexico, no matter how nice all the snacks and the like, we'll pay for your gym membership was, or your phone even, my phone was paid for by that company. It still wasn't worth it. That's how bad that place was. It still was not worth any of that, in my opinion. Treat us like family, but we never got anything nice. Yeah. Yeah. After 4 years, he's been working overtime to get money for Christmas. I'm not supposed to know. Oh, but she told you anyway. I run them from the We Are a Family. Family don't pay the bills. I just want good health care. Yep. Yeah, especially in the US. Good work-life balance. And pay to keep up with the cost of living. Yeah. Exactly. I'm glad you found that too. When I accepted that job, I got the vibes right away, the We Are a Family sort of thing. But I also was trying to get away from... It was such a weird... I literally flipped. I had awesome coworkers, but I was on the phone all day because it was like a call center. But the people on the phone were awful. At this new place, the people on the phone that I had to call and even email, they were all really nice for the most part. It was the people in the office who made it not so nice. And it's like, oh, I could handle, you know, this if the coworkers were good, but... Those benefits saved the company so much, yeah. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna go skip some time here. But we did some digging, so that's good. I'm hoping we're able to find the last two, whatever those artifacts are, in chapter 6, because we're just missing 2. Did I bring Alfredo here? No? Okay. So I had to move every employee from every branch of the country to $20 an hour, which was a lot in some states, but it also meant that people already at $20 an hour. Yeah, I got a raise too. Oh yay, he's on the bridge. I must donate to you, sweetheart. I want to see if you get me anything interesting. Or if we just get some more cutscenes. He will not let me talk to him. There we go. There we go. We are coming up for the end of autumn here, if you can believe it. We did that all in one day. Lost skipping time, but we also had some cutscenes and did some events and stuff, so I'm not too upset about that. Oh, did I get everyone? I think I did. Oh, these are done! Look at that! Isn't that cool? Are they making noise? Oh, they are. Neat! Alright, well maybe that can be our, like, picture for today? There we go. That's cool. That looks so neat. This one's like, I'm getting there. Anyway, we're gonna have to chop them all. Oh, it's almost a bit of a shame, isn't it? There's 54 S rank lanterns. That's pretty good. Now, I guess the only downside here is that I'm not gonna be able to throw these all in the seed maker in time. So maybe what I'll do is I'll plant them midway through the season, but make sure I breed them with the happy lamps. Or I'll just do fall this year. We'll see. We shall see. I'll put that in there though. Lantern party! She's not in here. Alrighty, there we go. So that was a full season, just in the morning. We're a little bit late for our stretch break, but that's cool. If you guys want to join me, get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you gotta do. When we come back, we are shifting gears and playing some Pokemon X this afternoon. We are about to head into Glittering Cave, I think, if I remember correctly. And we'll see what sort of shenanigans we get into. So enjoy the BRB videos. I need to add in the new ones still. And I will be right back.